Okay. I hope that last video didn't post because I feel like an airhead. I don't know if it was because I was on my my laptop that it did not let me add her. Anyways, we'll try this again. Happy Super Bowl Sunday, everyone. I want to bring my friend Stephanie Milky on here to kind of talk what all this keto ketosis jazz is about. Trying to figure this out here. It says sent. Stephanie, are you on this time? Let's try this. Sorry, guys. If you're on here, say hello. I appreciate you viewers. Sorry, I'm moving everything around. I've been wanting to get on live for a while, but if y'all are a mom, you know it's not easy to just get on whenever you want. I wonder if it was just because I was on my laptop. Hi.
How are ya?
I was on my laptop. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm good. How are you?
Oh my goodness, you're fine. Do I have good enough reception? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. It cut a little bit.
Oh, perfect. I wonder if I should go somewhere else, but we'll chat and hopefully it will work. We're at the clubhouse. The kids are swimming.
Oh, fun. As I'm in like snowy weather.
We were for a long time. Okay.
Yes.
What are we chatting about?
Well, let's hear about this ketone jazz, this keto drink that I'm mixing that a lot of people have no idea what it's about, or they were like me and they're like 100% skeptical about it.
Right.
Like I was.
Right. Love it.
Which I
Okay,
get.
so, you go. You're just drinking. Where are you at again, Kayla? Where do you live?
I'm in Iowa.
Oh, okay. So it's already 3 o'clock there. You're just drinking your
That's
ketones?
what I know. That's literally what I said a minute ago. I'm like, how is this my first drink? I don't know. And I felt like lazy crap all day because of it. Terrible.
Well, let's start by what is ketones and ketosis, right? So people will go, what are ketones? And so if I cut in and out, just let me know. I apologize.
Oh, yeah. My phone is.
So ketones are ketones are a fuel source. So you can either eat a super strict keto diet, or you can drink them. Oh no, well you're fine. It might be me.
No, my phone. I had to plug it in.
Oh, gotcha. So our journey starts with my husband doing the strict keto diet. So you have to eat approximately 80% fat, 15% protein, 5% carbs. So he did that for a long time. He had great success with fat loss and energy and focus. But what happened was, have you ever done the diet, Kayla? The diet part of it?
I played with it a little last spring, actually. And I was in a huge group, and there was a lot to it. I was pretty overwhelmed, to be honest.
Yes. So my husband was weighing out his food, tracking his macros, pricking his finger, and I watched him do this. And so I'm a stay-at-home mom. We've got 4 girls. We homeschool. And I was like, there's no way I'm doing that, because he was eating all of this butter, and like we were all taught to eat low fat and margarine. And so it's a mind shift, right? But he did this like 5 years ago. Now, fast forward to today, you and I started with the diet, but like we both drink a product. Now, this is my second one for today, but I'm also going to be up late. I've already had one. So, but my husband handed me a packet one day, and he said, Stephanie, if you can get into ketosis in under 1 hour and have all of the benefits, would you try the product? So I sometimes tell women like you, Kayla, I probably wouldn't have tried it if you would have asked me, because I don't need fat loss. I've never struggled with my weight, but it was the energy and it was the focus. So I tried it. I loved it. I tell people I haven't taken a nap in 2.5 years. And then I help people make it a lifestyle approach, right? Because you know how you said the diet, like you watch people go in and out, and they do great, and they fall off, and they struggle, and they can't get back on track. So the product is kind of like a life preserver. It gets your head above the water. You feel great. You're using these ketones. So you can drink them, or your body can create them, just so you know. if you're drinking them and you're on the diet, guess what? That's great. You can get your blood ketones up higher. It's going to help you not go back and forth. It's going to help you have the more energy. Or you can drink the product and just, you don't have to change your diet. I tell people, drink the product. And then if you want, we can help you eat a little better. Low carb, high fat. Take the buns off the burgers, the croutons off the salad, things like that. So that's what we do.
Right. Ease into it. Exactly.
Yes.
And
so you tell me your story. Like, why did you try it? Oh, sorry. I think we have a little overlap. So I apologize.
Well, so I was really into working out 6 to 7 days a week. I was always following a program, like workout program, did the clean eating, but then I just kind of felt like, it was getting chillier and I was like really losing my motivation. And when one thing, like motivation goes for working out, it goes for eating too. And then there goes my energy. And I was just like at a plateau, and I just felt like, you know, I was a fitness coach at the time, so I felt like I was just kind of like lying to everyone and like lying to myself. And I was just like, this is ridiculous. So then when I see, you know, Shelly, another fitness inspiration to me, who I looked up to, and she tried this little pink drink, I'm like, okay, she knows her stuff. She, you know, educates herself on everything. She wouldn't just do a like quick fix little thing. So I'm like, there's got to be more to this. So, you know, I reached out to her. I tried it with a 10-day experience pack, was depressed when it was gone and had to wait for my box. But then, you know, since then, that's another thing. I don't know the last time I napped. And with my 5-year-old and my almost 2-year-old, I was at the point where every day I was so frustrated if they would not nap at the same time, because I needed a nap. Like every day I was like, I was at the point where, you know, if the baby was napping, I was napping. My 5-year-old can watch TV. It was fine because I was dead. And what's even worse was, even that, I was passing out on the couch at whatever time. My husband was so annoyed. And I'm like, is this just because I'm a mom? But like, no, there's so much more to life than napping and being so tired. So yeah, it's been crazy.
You're 100% right.
What? Sorry.
So no, you're 100% right. So I apologize. I know we've got a funny little overlap, but you're right. So I think a lot of people probably come to you and come to me and they want fat loss, right? And that's great. Like, we can help you with that. We can help you achieve better. But what we've learned about ketones is the power of the brain. So like, their brain fuel, it helps you with your energy, your focus, your appetite control, your cravings, your sleep, your mood. Like, I say this is my mommy fuel, or my husband would say it's his daddy fuel. But it's not a meal replacement shake. It's not a protein shake. It's a supplement that gives you ketones at a molecular level. Your body can produce them, or you can drink our product. What's different about Prove It is this too, is Prove It leads with education. So we've got the people that have understood ketones for years and the research and the documentation, and we lead with education. So we're going to teach you why it does what it does. We're going to give you all the information, and we just have a phenomenal product. The byproduct is we get to do this all together. We get to do this as a community, and it's just fun, and we get to help change people's lives. And especially like you and I get to work with a lot of moms. So I just tell people, here's the deal, like, give it a shot. You do the 5 and 10 day experiences, right, Kayla?
Yes.
So let's do this real quick, and we can talk a little bit more. Oh, sorry.
No, you're good.
So I always tell people, if you want a 5 or 10 day experience, and if you want Kayla or one of us to get back to you, post a 5 or 10 below, and we can give you more details. Because I'm not a doctor and you're not a doctor. We've got the research, we've got science, we've got all of that stuff behind it that we can give to you. But most people like to take the path of least resistance. Most people won't, they're like, I don't know if I want to try a month of one flavor. What if I don't like that flavor? So if you want to try a variety of flavors, post that below, because we'll let you try it without committing a month to anything. And what's great about that is when you get it in the mail, when you're messaging us, we want to know, like, how was your energy that day? How was your focus and your appetite and your sleep? It's not about 10 pounds of fat loss in those 5 days. It's about, like, what flavor do you love? Like, I love the Maui Punch. My kids love the lemonade. And then we work on making it a better lifestyle for you.
Exactly.
I love it.
And I was going to say too, when I first got it, and I think this is so funny looking back, I remember I mixed it and I drank it, and it was the Maui Punch map. And within like 30 minutes, I was like, I just felt like a light switch went off. And I messaged Shelly, and I'm like, I never thought that I had this, what people say as brain fog, but I said I must have
Yes.
because I am thinking 100% clear right now. And it's so weird because I've heard the term and I just assumed it was something like when you get older, you get brain fog. But like when I had this drink, I'm like, well, I guess I did because right now it went from like standard def to HD living. Like it's so crazy.
Oh my goodness, that's a great phrase. You're totally right. And I was the same way too, because you don't know what you don't know till you feel better. And then you're like, I didn't know I felt like that. Like, to be expected. We're moms. We should be, right? But we're not running off of the right fuel source. When you have this, like, it changes everything. I'm more productive. I'm more confident. I feel better. Therefore, I'm a better mom. I'm a better wife. We get to help lead other people in this. And so it's been a fun journey. We should say too, it comes in caffeine and caffeine free for those of you who are interested, because people go, why do your kids take it? I give it to my kids because I understand that ketones are brain fuel. And so my kids take it. And then our whole family eats low carb, keto-ish, kind of what we say.
I'm the same way. Yep. Keto-ish here too. And that's the thing. I've never been one to have the patience for counting carbs and doing all that. So that's why I say, like, get rid of the basic, you know, carby stuff, breads and all that fun stuff, and keto-ish, and then you drink your drink and you're golden.
Perfect. I'm trying to think if there's anything else we didn't cover. Is there anything else you want to ask?
I don't think so. Actually, that's perfect timing because I think my son just woke up. So that was like at the nick of time. But yes, thank you so much for chatting.
Yeah, well, if people have questions, you can comment below and you can follow up with them. If they want a 5 or 10 day post that, or if they want to know more of the research, just let us know and we can get it to you.
Yes, tons of research out there. And it's something that I just tell everyone, we can talk it up all you want, but you really just have to like take the initiative to try it, and then you'll just get it. You'll understand.
Right.
All right. I better go. Well, thank you so much, Stephanie. Have a good one.
Bye. Bye.